Hey yo, what's up everybody? Oh snap, we got a full house in here. What's going on, people? Eevee Gamer, Shiny Luck, how are you guys doing today? D-Gen, welcome on in. We've got Tossed on Earth using the membership perk. This is, well, it might be new. I don't think I pushed any new buttons for it, but you've certainly had it. I don't know how many you get each month, but feel free to use it. What's up, Professor Umbreon? No way, people. We have a real-life celebrity in our chat right here, right now. Professor Umbreon is in the house. Everybody say hello. That is, I believe, Shiny Luck's brother? Let me know if I got that right. We've got Duval. What's up, Duval? Been a little while since you hung out with us. Welcome on in. People, we've got a good live stream going for you today. As usual, just until we get some new content, we're hoping to spin that wheel. And I'm also hoping that we could get some viewer battles in before the live stream is over. So make sure you prepare those decks for me. Get them all ready. Put all that flair in there if you've got the dust for them. And I want to see your sweatiest cook. All right, folks. Without further ado, shall we begin? Woo! Tuesday, huh? How's everybody feeling today? Tuesday's a good day. I'm going to tell you why. Mostly because it's not Monday. Tuesday is not as bad as Monday, but we're still pretty far from Friday. But why are we always waiting our time away? You know what I mean? Let's enjoy the days. We've got Iran in the chat. What's up, Lambo? I got some time. Iran! Welcome on in. Professor Umbreon says, I became very interested because of you, sis. All right, Professor Umbreon. So that means we got to put a show on for you and keep you interested. So, let's do it. I'm going to play some warm-up games. I want to show y'all some decks I've been playing with. Saw some good cooks on the internet. Thought I'd steal them for myself. Honestly. First one I want to show you actually is the cook I came up with all by myself. It's terrible, but I'm still working through it, okay? It's bad. It's real bad, but we're trying, and there is some synergy here. I'm trying to make this new Luxray work with Pyukumuku. I think I might be able to do better with Palisand, but Palisand requires more cards, so I'm trying to do some Pyukumuku and Aricola. I think that's how you say it. How do you say this? Oh, Acerola? Acerola? Acarola? Let me know. Let me know phonetics in the chat, please. But I've gotten a few wins, but not a lot. So I just want to show it to you. Let's see how we do. We'll play some warm-up games. We'll get some people in here. And then we'll have a party. A Tuesday party. Ron says, I was opening up packs. Guess what I pulled? Daily packs of Solgaleo. The shiny? Yo, that's a good card. I'm also trying to make a Solgaleo deck. So stay tuned for one of those. D-Gen, I've got a deck request for you, Lambo. Empoleon. See if you can make it work. Like Blastoise. Empoleon. I actually haven't played with Empoleon because it took me an entire month to get the second one. So I've never played with Empoleon, but I would love to take on that challenge, D-Gen. I'm totally down. D-Gen, you saw Luxray with Furfu as it blocks the damage. I did see that as well. Actually, that might have inspired this. I thought, instead of blocking the damage, let's use it to our advantage. Let's see if I could pull something off here. Shiny Luck says, sorry about that. Shiny Luck, don't apologize for getting Professor Umbreon into this live stream. Come on. We love having friends, family, neighbors, everybody involved in here. So, Professor Umbreon, you're an honored guest today. Ron says, no, in Solgaleo pack like Celestial Guardians. Oh, okay. So not the shiny one. Okay. I want to know what you got, my friend. Wow, this guy's playing the deck that people have been floating around. So I got to try to... good thing we're starting with Electric Energy. I'll save the copycat for when he draws a lot of cards. Let's see if we could get a couple Pokemon out here. And I think we might shape this up really nice. I think I'm going to showcase the power of this deck, which doesn't happen very often, but we are starting with a Luxray. As long as we don't get red carded. Aran got the Immersive Lily. Yo, that's a pretty card. I think that was one of my favorite immersives when I saw it the first time. Cool Pokemaster. Hi, I'm back. Welcome on back, Cool Pokemaster. All right, check this out, folks. We're going to do some crazy stuff right here. Let's turn into Luxray. We're running dual energy. Dual energy here. Because we just need one electric energy for Luxray. We also just need one psychic for the Mimikyu, if we feel like doing that. I'm going to save... Oh, no, I'm going to run Copycat right here, right now. Because if we pull... Nobody told me how to say it. Acerola? Acerola? Which we did, the full art. Might as well put this down. We are going to be able to take down this Suicune. Next hit. For free, actually. We can just get a free hit on Suicune. Unless they have another Irida. What'd they use? They used Pokemon Center Lady, which was probably smart on their part. He went for the double energy. Look at this. He's got 10 health. Watch our magical play right here, folks. Here's the showcase. I'm very excited for y'all to see it. I'm going to click on the Mimikyu, do 20 damage right to that Suicune. And I'm pretty sure we've just won the game. That's a GG right there. Concede. Look at that. So hitting the Mimikyu for 20 damage allowed us to use our trainer card, which reflects the damage, or I guess heals the damage on the Mimikyu and sends it to the active Pokemon. Sick. So that's one I got cooking. It's not perfect yet, so I won't make a how to build for it yet. But I wanted to show all of you just a little sneak peek. I'll show you another sneak peek. Let me catch up with that chat. We've got Cool Pokemaster. Not allowed to talk to people online anymore. Have a good time until I'm back again. Alright, Cool Pokemaster. Hope to see you soon. Let me show you guys another one. Oops. Shiny Luck. I'm using my laptop to watch while I'm at Eevee's house. Oh, you guys are together. That's exactly what I picture, honestly, every time. Love to see it. Alright, check this one out. This one's 1 Mega Blastoise. Just one. But he uses Cleffa to draw cards, and he uses Mantike to generate energy, whichever one we might need. So it leaves a lot of room for extra trainers. I've actually been a little consistent with this. So I want to show it to you. A little sneak peek. A little sneak peek for all the live viewers. We've got Tossain. And someone tell me, is Professor Umbreon a YouTuber? Because Lambo said he's a celebrity. No, I guess not a real celebrity, but a real celebrity in our small community. Just because Shiny Luck and Eevee Gamer have been talking him up. That's it. That's all the news that I know about Professor Umbreon. So I wanted to hype him up. Yeah, check this out. So this deck fails if they can hit me for 30 damage right away. Honestly, that's the truth. And I haven't figured out Oricorio yet. But I've been having fun. So you guys can check this one out too. I don't think I'll make a how to build for it. So I figured I'd just show you guys a little sweet treat here. Professor Umbreon, I'm not. Too much stress trying to do YouTube and teach 5th graders. But I did try at one point. Wow, that's a fun fact, actually. Alright, let's see. We are not pulling the Squirtle. So we've got to find a way to get that Squirtle. I can't use Repel. This doesn't matter. I'll just put this somewhere. Let's try to get that Squirtle out. And the more cards we pull, the closer we get to our Misty, so we'll just take our time setting up. Espeon's going to be a problem on the next turn. Toss, that wasn't your fault. That was my fault. I said it was a real-life celebrity just to hype it up. That's not on you. Alright, Espeon's at 160. We don't love that. But if we could set up the Squirtle in time, we are going to have a good time. Oh, look at this. You know what we could do right here? Let's try out our Misty. Get a bunch of coins here. Coin flips. There's one. Alright, we'll take one. I don't mind one, actually. And do we twinkle? Or do we just... Let me red card. Just to get it out of my hand. We have the rare candy and we've got the Blastoise. Next turn. Next turn we're set up. Aron, by the way, Lambo, when do you think the new set's coming out? DGen says my guess is at the end of the month, and that might be my guess too. That might be my guess too. Alright, let's throw in Squirtle. We've got Mega Blastoise because of Cleffa. Thank you, Cleffa. Let's rare candy. And now, hopefully, I'll just be drawing all of my healing cards. And nothing else matters. All the energy just goes on this one Mega Blastoise. And we'll just set up... We'll just be set up for... triple bombardment in 2 turns. That's a problem. That means I can't heal. But we do buy ourselves another turn. So hopefully I get a healing card right here. We'll see what happens. We got Cyrus if they decide to back out. They got nice cards. 2-star Gengar. 2-star Espeon. Very pretty. Alright, Espeon's Dunzo. No, we couldn't get a healing card? That's a bummer. That's a bummer. But we might be able to bombard that Eevee in the back if it doesn't evolve. Shiny Lex says, I'm going to put my laptop away and watch on Eevee's TV. That's so cool. Am I on a big screen right now? Am I just a real life celebrity on a big screen TV? Love that. Oh no! This is bad. Is this bad? How bad is this? For each energy, we've got 5. That's only 100 damage. We're still okay. I think we're alright. Wow, they had the Indeedee. If they pulled the Indeedee earlier, we could have been in big trouble. Look at that. That's a GG. With just 1 Mega Blastoise. They're going to let me do it? No, they're not going to let me do it. I wanted a triple bombardment. Haha. Alright, so that is a solo Blastoise. Cleffa and Mantike. Pretty consistent, if I'm being honest. Alright. And I got one more before we spin the wheel for you. This is the one that I think a couple people have been posting, so you might be aware about it. But I'll show it to you anyway. It's the... Let's see here. Shiny Gyarados is back. It's the Wild Swing Gyarados playing with... I think I will make a how to build about this. Playing with a lot of basic Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 basic, well, Pokemon in this deck. 2 Gyarados, and for some reason, it just works. It's just consistent. Let me show you. This will be the last warm-up, and then we'll spin the wheel. Where's Professor Umbreon? Professor Umbreon, are we enjoying the show? Let me know in that chat. People, if you're just joining us, make sure you say hello in that chat. I want to say hi to you. Alright, here we go. I'm going to showcase a brand new way to play Wild Swing Gyarados. Alright, looks like we are going to start with a Mantike and a Manaphy. We're hoping this Lycia pulls a Magikarp. We're hoping. There's the Oricorio. So we need our Gyarados in order to take it down. We got the Gyarados. Let's see if we can pull a Magikarp. If we pull Magikarp, that's... Oh, that's bad news. We did not pull the Magikarp. So that's bad for us. I'm just going to get rid of something out of my hand. We might get red carded. Luckily, we have an extra turn here. So I'll put this on the Manaphy. That Lycia failed us, man. That was supposed to get the Magikarp. But we might be okay with a Professor Oak coming up next. Professor Umbreon says, I am enjoying this stream. We've got the thumbs up from Professor Umbreon, people. Wonderful. Glad to hear it. DGen's got a bunch of hourglasses on that already for Deluxe Pack on the 15th. What's today? Today's the 6th? Alright, we got a couple days. No worries. Here we go. Let's get a Magikarp. There's one and a Pukamuku. Alright, I think... Oh, I wish I had the helmet on the Pukamuku. But you know what? We're going to be okay. We're just going to be okay. Let's Pokeball. Get it out of our deck. If we get red carded, we might be in trouble. We'll take a KO here. We'll lose the Mantike. That's fine. We still got basics in our hand. Yo, bro! What's up, bro? Bro, I got a deck coming for you. Did it come out yet? I don't think it came out today. What was today's deck? How to build today was Goldango. Bro, I got a deck for you. I think it's tomorrow. So stay tuned. I won't spoil it. Professor Umbreon says, I understand now why my sister has been wanting me to join a stream. It's a lot of fun. We're just all hanging out in here. Also, is it true that you're a fellow teacher, Lambo? Yes, I am. High school math and computer science. Thank you for asking. We could swap teacher stories. All right, I think we're gonna get rid of the Mantike. No, we'll get rid of the Manaphy. We don't need Manaphy anymore. And I only need to do a certain amount of damage, so actually, let's just load up here. I only need to do 100, so let's discard 2. We might get KO'd right here. That might be an issue for us. That's 100 damage. Deluxe is on the 15th, Reggie Dog. Welcome in, Reggie Dog. There's somebody else I missed. Borio Estevez. I may have said that wrong, but what's up, buddy? Welcome on in, folks. We're just doing some warm-ups before we get to the wheel. We're definitely spinning that wheel today. Alright, so he's got the 90. That could be a problem for us. We've got 20 health left. 170 is an issue because we're definitely KO'd next turn. Can we pull a Magikarp? Oh, baby, look at this. Look at what we got. Not the Magikarp. That's a bummer, my friends. But I think we can finagle some things here. Let's do... Oh my gosh. We might be in trouble if we get rid of a lot of things here. And if we can't attack, we are certainly in trouble. Woo! Thank goodness. Alright, let's get rid of just 2 of them. We'll do 100 damage. And then hopefully we can at least do 2, 4. I need 2 Pokemon. And it'll be the Magikarp. Magikarp and Suicune. Unless he could heal. You think he could heal? No, he might swap out. Little Swaparooski. Nope, no Swaparooski. We're doing fine. He's saving the Oricorio, but he doesn't know another Magikarp's coming. We got another Magikarp coming in here. Alright, let's see if we can pull it. We got 3 cards left. Giant Cape. Necessary. Suicune. Necessary. Copycat. Give us some good luck. Please. Where is that Magikarp? Oh, we're drawing it. We're drawing our whole deck here. 1, 2. Hoo! We got it. That's 80 damage. Which is good for us. And we just need to set up the other Magikarp to take down the Oricorio. Hopefully we can survive long enough. We've got Sabrina to help. Oh, does Sabrina do it? Does Sabrina do it? We hit for 60 with the sweet... Oh! That's an issue. That's an issue. Okay. But we might be okay. Does Sabrina win us the game? Not yet. Oh, but it hits for 70. No! Sabrina won them the game. No! The cape. The cape is on the wrong Suicune. We did not predict the Sabrina. This was a well-fought match here. That's it. That's a GG for sure. Wow, what a game. Absolute cinema. That's right, bro. I did not pivot. I did not pivot. I got Sabrina. Alright, Tossed. Adios, homie. Thanks for showing up. Bro says, I gotta show you a deck later. It's a Volcarona deck list that goes insane. That's what we want to see around here, bro. Bro's an excellent chef. 5 stars. 5-star chef in the 5-star restaurant. Alright. So, we got unlucky, but still great deck. Great power. Great speed. Alright, folks. I showed off my 3 decks. Now I think it's time for us to spin that wheel, shall we? If you've been here before, you know exactly what this wheel does. I'm going to spin this wheel, and what you're going to do is, let me turn on live chat. You are going to type the first Pokemon that comes to mind when the wheel lands on a type. Let's spin that wheel, and I'll cook a deck with the top 3 Pokemon I see in chat. Here we go. Homies, get ready. Get those fingers on that keyboard. Here we go! The very first type and the first deck we're going to be building is a water deck. So please type the first water Pokemon that comes to mind in that chat. And I will build us a deck. Here we go. Alright, while the chat is filling up, I just want to add the Stapletons, Professor Oak. And let's add some Pokeballs. Okay. Now, let's take a look at the chat. In the chat, the first 3 Pokemon I see in the live chat, make sure you're on live chat, is from Professor Umbreon, it's Glaceon. From Buggy, it's Suicune. And from Regidog, it's a Blastoise. You know, we could do something here. I think we could do something here. This is going to be challenging. This is a big deck here with a lot of Pokemon. Let's start with the Suicune. I think Suicune makes a lot of sense. Suicune can help us draw cards. Suicune can even do some damage. So Suicune loves having Pokemon in the deck. Now, if we're going to do some Glaceon... Well, we can't have Glaceon without Eevee, am I right? We'll go with the Boosted. I think Boosted makes a lot of sense here. Now, Blastoise is the challenge. Because the question is, what and how many? Which Blastoise, how many? I mean, we gotta go Mega, am I right? We'll go Mega. But the problem is the energy generation. You know what? I actually have a plan here. We might be able to build something here. We might be able to build something here. What if Glaceon acts as kind of a wall that does damage while we power up our Blastoise? Let's see. Maybe we could get something like this to work. Now, I think Blastoise, if we're going to play the slow game, I think it's Wartortle rather than a rare candy. Hey guys, look what I got, by the way. I have one for trade. I've got 2 Rainbow Blastoise. So if anybody needs one, would love to trade one for something that I need. Alright, we've got a lot of Pokemon in here, and I think it's just going to come down to some Misties. You know we need a Cyrus to win us the game. And most likely, honestly, we might need a Leaf. We might need to pull some people out of here, so I'm just going to go with a Leaf for that Suicune. Just one is fine. And Irida for healing, probably. Let's see what we could do. Alright, let me catch up with the chat now. Let me just make sure we did this correctly. Chat is popping off today. I love you guys. Thank you so much for interacting with my live streams, my videos. You guys rock. Alright. Yeah, bro, we're putting all 3 in the same deck. Yes, it's a challenge. Oh, Professor Umbreon tried to pull the non-EX, but unfortunately, Professor Umbreon, I get to choose unless you specify with your speed. You gotta be quick. You gotta type that whole thing. I know you're new here, though. We'll go EX for right now. Aran, take care, homie. I think we got something here. Now, Oricorio's an issue, am I right? Oricorio just absolutely takes us down. You know what, Professor Umbreon? You've earned it. You've earned yourself one regular Glaceon. How about that? Now, which one do we go for? I think I'm going to go Ice Beam. I think I'll go Ice Beam. Especially for Oricorio, and I don't know, that paralyzes pretty good. Alright, let's see if we could do something here. This one's going to be hard. We got to pull everything in the right order. Let's see if we can. Alright, folks, we are going to try our new cook, which we just cooked up from spinning the wheel of Pokemon types. It landed on water, so we had to build a deck with the first 3 Pokemon I saw, which was Glaceon, Suicune, and Blastoise. This is a full deck here. Hopefully we can pull what we need. Alright, Squirtle is our worst start. We did not want Squirtle as our start. But maybe Misty could help us get energy back if we retreat. Alright, Gumi's not great. We don't love Gumi, but we're happy he's in the back. I don't love Mantike with Gumi because, well, then Gumi doesn't do his job. But I'm sure Gumi's coming out next, am I right? So, let's see what we could do here. Squirtles. Squirtles for days. What's this? Suicune? Give me that Suicune. Ugh, alright. We don't have what we need. I think we are going to... Let's build up the front. Let's just go for it. Maybe we pull Misty. We've got Irida in hand. Let's do 20 damage. Gumi's gonna make us, or hit us for 40, but we could heal. Might be a Goodra healing deck. Let's see if they pull Indeedee out. Indeedee would help heal the Mantike. And Goodra's set up to hit for 100 on the next one. So we don't love that. That's not good for us at all. Okay, so it is Goodra. Oh! He must have both in the hand. He must have both in the hand. Our Squirtle is Dunzo, folks. We actually didn't predict that. I forgot that Sliggoo hits for 60, so that's a misplay on my hand. Alright. Let's see. I mean, our win condition straight up comes from Misty at this point, am I right? Our win condition just comes from Misty at this point. If he has Sabrina, we're cooked. I think we're cooked regardless. We gotta sacrifice an Eevee. Sorry, all the Eevee lovers. We're down in energy. We don't have Mega Blastoise. We might have just gotten cooked this game right off the bat. Alright. Now, what do we hope for the leaf? I don't know. That's risky. I think we're in trouble regardless. It's going to hit us for 100. Alright, so we hope we pull a leaf. In 12 cards. No way! That's exciting. We still need to pull the Mega Blastoise. We need the Mega Blastoise. Alright, hit for 100. Okay, let's see. Nope. We couldn't do it. We could not pull it off here. We get hit for 100 regardless. So we just got smoked here. Too quick. Alright. Good news, folks. We get one more try at this deck. At this terrible deck. That we're going to try to win with. And hopefully we get a better start. Squirtle start. Not what we're looking for. Let's go for one more time. See if we get that W. We pulled the leaf. But we couldn't pull the Mega Blastoise. Alright, let's see what we pull this time. And folks, don't worry, we are definitely doing viewer battles later, so make sure you get those decks ready for me. I want to see what y'all been cooking since Saturday. Alright, let's get a better start here. Going second. So we've got the energy advantage. And you know what? We'll just throw a Suicune right out front. Look at that. Let's go Suicune out front. Mega Altaria, come on. These sweaty people. Alright, let's get it done. So Suicune's just going to draw our cards. And we don't mind losing a Suicune because hopefully we could set up a Mega Blastoise. If we can't, we could just start with Suicune. I think it's going to sing me to sleep, though. Oh, do we just get a W right away? No way. Flip it, Misty. Nothing. Garbo. Straight Garbo from Misty. From the mouth of Misty. Hey, but look at what we got. Let's draw some cards, shall we? Mega Altaria is going to be a problem. He's just going to put me to sleep. But will we be Sabrina'd? That's the question. Okay. If we go Suicune, they definitely are going to load up the bench, aren't they? We got to try. We got to try. We have energy advantage. Let's pull some cards. We might pull our other Misty. Eevee Gamer says, Shiny's waiting with my phone gripped very tightly in her hands for a chance to battle you, Lambo. Hey, Shiny Luck, don't worry. If you don't get lucky, there's always a chance at the end of the day. Alright, so they decided to evolve. Which we hate to see it happen, if I'm being honest. We hate to see it. So you know what? We don't even attack. We just go straight for Mega Blastoise. Because we got to stay alive and we got to draw cards. We got the Wartortle. That's step 1. Now, if he's Sabrina's, we're in trouble. Indeedy. Okay. Okay. Now, what does he do? Does he go for the Jirachi? I don't know, because he'd lose the energy, and Suicune's got one on it. We've got to pull our Mega Blastoise. There's 2 in the deck. We're live. He might go for the Chingling. He might go for the Chingling. So do we heal? Do we force him to use Mega Altaria? I think we might. I think we might. Because if he backs out and uses Chingling, we're in trouble. Let's force his hand. So he has to use Mega Altaria. And it buys us another turn. There's the Blastoise, people. We pulled it. So here's what happens. If he decides to hit with Mega Altaria, we come in with Blastoise. If he decides to hit with somebody else, like Jirachi right now, we KO the Jirachi. We're good. We're good. People, he said he doesn't have the Blastoise. But guess what I got, folks? We've got the Mega Blastoise. Here it comes. I'll pretend like I pulled it in a Professor Oak. Here we go. Mega B. Hits for 130. We've got 5 cards left, and there's 1 Cyrus in here, and that's going to help us win this game. Can we get the W? If they Sabrina, we have Glaceon to help us. Glaceon is going to help us survive a Sabrina hit. And the question is, do we top deck? Do we top deck Osiris? Wow, what's it going for? Okay, so Mega Altari is still set up. Jirachi's come out. I think they're hoping for a simple Cyrus. I think if they... People, guess who just won with the deck that y'all built from the wheel? You said Blastoise, Glaceon. What happened? We got the W, folks. Look at us. We said Glaceon, Suicune, and Blastoise, and together they all allowed us to win that game. That's a W. That's a W. Alright, folks. That is considered a W. Even though we lost the first one, we get 2 tries. That's a W with our first deck. Shall we try it again? Let's spin that wheel. If you're just joining us, we're going to spin this wheel of Pokemon types, and I need you to type the first Pokemon that comes to your mind. I'll build a deck with the first 3. Let's go. Oh, that was close to Dragon, but it's dark. I want to hear the first dark Pokemon that comes to mind. Let me see if I can build a deck with it. Alright, let me take away all the stuff. Let's add the necessities while y'all are typing in that chat. Pokeballs and Professor Oaks. And let me see what the chat is saying. Chat says... Professor Umbreon said... Umbreon. Absol. And Zoru. I think we got to spell it right. Eevee Gamer. There's no Zoru. So we got to spell it right. I think we've got to go with Nagandal. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Oh, did we not spell that one right either? Hold on a minute. Who are we looking for? Did we not say it right? Oh, we're looking for this one. Hold on. How do we spell it? N-A-G-A-N. We just forgot an A? Oh, or Zoroark. Hold on, wait. How do we spell Zoroark? We got to figure out which one we can take here. I think this spelling was way more off. Am I right? Is it? Yeah, it's Z-O-R-O. I would say that we have to go with the Naganadel. I think that's how you say it. Rather than the Zoroark. I'm sorry, Eevee. But we're going to put in Umbreon, Absol, and Naganadel. I think I'm saying that right. What's up, Esky Pocket? Alright, folks. So, how do we start this off? If we've got to go... Naganadel, I think we're going some kind of poison deck, am I right? Okay. Now, if we go poison... Poison... We've got to go with the stage, or the basic, I mean. That means we're going poison. This is going to be rough. Let's go 1 Mega Absol. Now we got to put the nice one in here. We've got the rainbow. Let's go 1 Mega Absol. And we've got to put Umbreons in here. Which Umbreon do we put? Do we put the EX? Or do we put the dark binding? Let's think about the meta. The meta... Ooh. Maybe we go with a dark... Oh, this is a tough decision. What if we go with both? ¿Por qué no los dos? Here we go. Eevee. If we're going boosted, though... Oh, this is a tough one. You know what? I think I do want 2 of these. And we'll throw in maybe 1 or 2 Niheligos. Do we go with a Niheligo? This is a lot of Pokemon. How many Pokemon do we got? 1, 2, basic. 3, 4, basic. 5, 6. It's not terrible. But I think we chill right here, honestly. 1. Alright, maybe we go with X speeds then. And we don't need a lot of energy here. I think we need Copycat, if I'm being honest. Scoppy. Dark Pendant's interesting. We could Dark Pendant, but I think I'm going to go with the Poison Barb instead. I think the Barb is going to help us a lot. With Niheligo, with even Umbreon, can poison him with a Poison Barb. Yeah, this might do so. Oh my gosh. We might do something here. Alright, I'm going to try it. Let me check on the chat. And y'all can just take a look at what we got so far. Alright. And let's see if we can get a W. I'm actually a little more confident about this one. As long as we get the nice start. Can we get the nice start here? If we start with Naganadel, God, I hope I'm saying that right. Then we, oh yeah. Oh, honestly, either or is a good start. We're going first. We're going to have Umbreon set up on our first turn with a Poison Barb. Oh, retreating is going to be tough. And grass is our weakness. So that's a problem. Let's see what we can do here. What's up, Last Oasis? What's up, the nice guy one? Awesome name, by the way. Alright, check this out. We have X speed in case anything bad happens to us. We are starting off right here. How about a Poison Barb right on top of it? Niheligo. And a Mega Absol. Look at this. What a great start. We love opening up with Pokemon here. Vin says, have you got the tournament figured out? Vin, we gotta get there, my friend. Only 82 more subs? And we get to throw a community tournament? We're working on it behind the scenes, though, Vin. It's gonna be amazing. Oh, we put it in the back. And look at this. Retreating is going to be an issue, but let's just start our dark bidding here. We'll go with Mega Absol next, as for the energy. But they've got to work through an Umbreon, then a Naganadel, and then a Mega Absol. I think we're in the clear, people. We're going to do a lot of damage here. Alright, they're going to smack us. Oh, they're keeping him alive. They're keeping him alive, people, and I absolutely cannot retreat. But they can. We've got a lot of things that are great for us. Actually, Umbreon is the worst for us because they have all evolved Pokemon. If we can get the Ariados down, we're in good shape. Did we forget to put a Cyrus in here? We might not have a Cyrus in here, and that might be my biggest mistake. What's up, Flamingo? Flamingo subbed for the tourney. That's it. We just need to get to 1,000, and I'm hosting our very first community Lambo tournament. Get excited. Nate is here again. Bruh, I finally got something from Crimson. Wonder picked a Rainbow Lot Bunny. And got Rainbow Venu from a pack. Yo, that rocks. That rocks. I'm proud of you. Professor Umbreon. I can't read this. I actually cannot read this. I know one phrase. And it's Porque no los dos. That is my fluency, people. Alright, where do we want to distribute this energy? I can't retreat. I need 4 retreats. But we're going to poison this guy, which is excellent for us. I think we just put this energy right here. Yeah, we're okay. We may or may not lose... I don't want to lose the Nihilego. I'd rather lose, I guess, the Naganadel. I think that's what I would rather lose. We do have to look out for the Sabrina, though. The Sabrina is going to be a problem. They're poisoned. So that's good news for us. Alright, let's go with more poison here. Hopefully we can pull a Nihilego. Just to double down on that poison. This is useless to... Oh, no. Copycat is useless to us, too. Alright. So we're going to put this down in case we get Sabrina'd. But other than that, we've just got to wait. Maybe we could take this Whimsicott down with our poison damage. It's not going to be enough, huh? I think we're in trouble. That's all I said, Nate. I just said, why not both? That's it. Professor Umbreon says, did you know that I can speak and write 4 different languages? Whoa, Professor Umbreon, I need to know which languages ASAP. ASAP. Alright, Copycat doesn't really help us, but we could try. Do we die on the next hit? Or is it close? It might be close. So let's do this. And if we had Cyrus, we'd win the game, wouldn't we? They might just have a Sabrina. Sabrina wins them the game. And they don't. They might pull it. Alright, so if we had Cyrus, we would win the game. So I think we sub a Copycat out for Cyrus. Also, Umbreon was pretty useless here, which kind of blew. Alright, 150 on the grass knot. They don't have Cyrus, but we can't survive a hit. They do 130 damage. Oh my gosh. Nothing, huh? Alright, so we take an L here. If we had Cyrus, we gotta put Cyrus in. That's it. 30. Oh, is it gonna be a tie game? No, he just backs out and he just hits with Gyarados. That's it. Yep, that's it. That's the game right there. GG. Alright, so we get to try one more time. I'm putting a Cyrus in here. We did not need 2 Copycats. No siree, Bob. Also, we played against our weakness, and we played against a very sweaty deck. That's a sweaty one. Whimsicott. Alright, we'll get one more try, folks. And viewer battles are coming up in 30 minutes. Get those decks ready. 30 minutes. I can't believe I didn't put a Cyrus in to win us the game here. What was I thinking? Okay. Cyrus to win us game. Alright, I'm hoping that we could play against some basic Pokemon, like Suicune or something. If we're going to pull Umbreon, we want to be able to utilize it. Alright, we're going first, which can be okay, but unfortunately it is just not okay. We'll throw the Nihilego out there first. If we need to, we could sacrifice or attack with it. It's a Charmander. The 40 damage bite Charmander is an interesting play. We got the Eevee, which is good news. I am going to wait just in case they have Sabrina. I would like to be able to attack. So if they have Sabrina, I don't want to use my play. They think I'm stuck right now. The Moltres came out. You know what's great about the Moltres? This Moltres is a basic Pokemon. Look at us, folks. Here we go. Uh-oh. Not only does Nihilego come out, but guess who comes in? It's Professor Umbreon. Look at that. Excellent. You know what? Let's put the... How do we say this? Poipole out there. We've got Umbreon preventing Moltres from generating any energy, which is wonderful for us. The bad news is they could really just set up a Charizard in the back. But you know what? If they want to set up a Charizard in the back, I'm going to make that Charizard take down two 1-point Pokemon. That'll do 100 damage to itself, and I'll hopefully poison it, too. So, let's just keep it up with the Umbreon, right? I think that's the play. Hopefully we can pull one of our poison barbs. But if not, I think we have enough time to get poison on the Mega Charizard when it comes out. Yeah, we've got a good plan here. This might work out for us. There's a high chance that we win this game. But I probably just jinxed us. So, we'll see. Yeah, let's get 2 points right here. And maybe we'll pull a Poison Barb on the next one. We're in the second half of the deck now, folks. So, we've got good odds of getting a... it's what, 2 out of 10? 1 out of 5 reduced fraction? Professor Umbreon knows about those reduced fractions. Okay, so we do get the 2-star here. Or the 2 points. Do we pull the Poison Barb? Excellent. Wonderful. Love to see it. Alright, now there's a chance that he's got Sabrina. Sabrina throws a wrench in it a little bit. But it's not terrible. It's not the end of the world. Because he'd still have to face off against the Umbreon eventually. Let's see what he does. Is he going to attack this Umbreon? Red card. Interesting choice. I think he's a little upset. What do you think's going to happen here? He wanted to get rid of it so he can copycat, but what are you looking for, pal? Are you looking for another Mega Charizard? Oh, a Stokezard. Interesting choice. We've got Cyrus in our hand, So I'm certainly not going to give that up. Alright, let's let that poison do some work. And hopefully we could get him down to about 80 health here. Is this a Nihilego? I would love a Nihilego. Nope. Not what we wanted. We don't want to get rid of Cyrus, I'll tell you that much. So, poison's just going to have to do 20 damage. This is 40 plus another 20. You're at 90, pal. That might not be enough, but we'll see what we can do. I can also poison this other Charizard. It doesn't matter which Charizard we kill. We've just got to kill something. Alright, so they're going Stokezard. Oh, okay. Interesting. Out of cards, though. I think we make it so back row. This is a tough choice here, people. This is a tough choice because he will be able to just... Oh, you know what? It's not enough. It's not enough. Stokezard is a problem. If we Cyrus, we only get him down to what, 80 health? Maybe we make him think we've got 2 Cyruses, but we don't have 2 Cyruses, so that's an issue. If we damage this Charizard, we don't do enough damage. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Let's see. 40, 60. Okay, so 120 health. I can throw another Nihilego down. You know what? It's close, but it's not quite there. It's not quite there. I think this is the only chance we've got. It's going to be 20 right now. But on my turn, it'll be 30. Oh my gosh, he backed out? That's crazy. Wait a second. A 100 health. But he loses. We've got more Pokemon on the bench. Unless he pulls a Lily. Let's prevent that from happening. Does he have Lily in his hand? Nope. He would kill himself. And we have more Pokemon on the bench. I don't know if it's more Pokemon on the bench or just any Pokemon on the bench. Will it be a tie? Is this a tie or do we win? Come on, we need a W here. What happens? No! No, we have more Pokemon on the bench! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh! Nah, Dark Zoma, we shouldn't have Cyrused because he would have just retreated and... it wouldn't have worked out. It wouldn't have worked out. Wow, I can't believe we got a tie. So what does that mean? Do we have to try again? We didn't lose. I think we've got to do it one more time, people. We got to get a W or an L. W or an L with this deck. Dang. That was crazy, huh? 3 to retreat Stokezard. Oh, maybe I didn't play that right. What's up, football? We'll show the deck after. Alright, we got a good start here, folks. And we have what we need in hand. Mega Absol would be nice. Nihilego fine too. We could do that. I'll save the spot for the Mega Absol. We'll see what they do. Ah, Degen, okay. Thanks for the info. Yeah, I never understood. So if you have 0 on your bench, you lose. That's crazy. Oricorio and Charizard. Alright, so we are going to get this poison on the Oricorio, which is good. Double Nihilego. 40 and 30. That's exactly what we need, actually. We just don't have the Mega Absol, but you know what? Let's do this for now. This is a great start. This is 70 damage right off the bat. Alright, so let's say the last game I did Cyrus. They would have had a Stokezard with only 1 energy on it. I think the only thing that I would have worried about was Flame Patch, but I don't remember how many they used. Did they use them all up already? So let's say I did that. We could have won that game too. We're going to call this a W on the deck, honestly. A W, a tie that should have been a W. What do you think? We've got time for one more wheel spin, people? Let's do one more wheel spin, and then we'll do viewer battles in 18 minutes. Let's do it, folks. Are you ready? Get those fingies on the keyboard. I want to see the very first Pokemon that comes to mind. Here we go. Ooh, it's Steel. We got to build a Steel deck. So, let me know the first Steel Pokemon that come to mind. I'll start breaking this one down. And throwing in all the usuals. Let's do the toss and the boss. Alright, let's see what chat says. Chat says, and I'm on live chat, the first Pokemon I see is from the nice guy, Melmetal. From Estevez, it's Steelix. And from Professor Umbreon, it's Aegislash. Which is not spelled correctly, but I think we've got most of that. I think you're missing one letter. We'll take one letter as a misspelling. That's fine. Okay, Melmetal, Steelix, and Aegislash? How the heck are we gonna build something with all this energy that we need? Alright, let's see what we can do. Now, my idea is, because we've done this before, and I've actually made something work here. If we can just throw in singles here. Watch this play. If we can throw in singles. We need Onyx for Steelix. What else did we say? Aegislash is crazy. Is that not crazy? We can make it work. It's... How do you spell it? Aegislash? Oh my god. Why don't we type in the word slash? That's probably an easier one to spell. And I spelled it wrong. Salsh. Okay. Now the question is, do I go 1 or 2 here? This is a tough one. Let's go 2. Let's go with, what is it? Honage? I think we gotta go rare candy. Try to build it up. And honestly, I think we've got to go to Dialga. And hope for the best here. Oops. Okay, and let's just hope for the absolute best start. Rough. I think we're going to need a May. May's at the top. I think we're going to need a Copycat. We need a Cyrus to win us the game. Maybe a Brock. 1 Brock? This is a hard deck. No, I think we need a... I think we need an X speed, if I'm being honest. Woof! This is a tough one. But I think we could do something here. At the very least, we can do something here. Let's see if it works. Alright, let me check on the chat. What are y'all saying? Did we build it right? We've got Melmetal, Steelix, and Aegislash. Let's try to make it work. Let's try to get a W. We've got W's today so far, folks. And this will be our last wheel spin. Let's try to make this work. This is going to be a tough one. We've got no helmets for the Melmetal. Hold on. It's got to be a different Melmetal. We don't have enough room for this Melmetal. That only does a lot of damage if we've got the helmets, but we don't. So do we go with the coat or the punch? The coat or the punch? Maybe we go for the punch because Aegislash is going to make it hit harder and we'll only need 1 less energy. I'm going to go punch. I'm going to try it out. I have no idea if this is going to work. My guess? That's my guess. That's my educated guess. Last Oasis. That's a good one. You got it. Alright, let's see if we can actually... We start with the Dialga. Are we going first or second? We're going first. Not great. But if we can survive 3 turns, we'll be able to load up something in the back. We'll be able to load up something. And we got to make sure we draw some cards. Ditto, Tyrogue, and Mega Banir? Mega Lopunny? Interesting. Ditto can't copy the Mega. I don't even want to put these guys down. If we get Sabrina'd, we're in trouble here. Alright, cross your fingers, people. Alright, so we're gonna at least get 1 energy on that Dialga. Oh, we pulled the Melmetal. But if we get caught with a Sabrina, never let them catch you with your pants down, you know what I mean? I don't want them to Sabrina and then we're just stuck with all this high retreat cost Pokemon. Hitmonchan's coming out, I think. Is Hitmonchan coming out? Or... Oh no, we're just getting Mega Lot Bunnied, aren't we? Oh yeah, we're in big trouble right here. We're in big trouble right here. Okay, we're live. We're live, but we're confused. And that's truly not great for us. Confusion is not ideal. Well, I guess we gotta go for it, huh? 90 damage isn't even enough. Alright. Well, with the energy disadvantage... Alright, we try again, folks. We're gonna try to fit in one more... And 10 minutes is viewer battles. This is my second try at the terrible steel deck we have. But I think we could pull something off. We just got to get everything in the right order. Let's do it. Here we go. We need energy advantage. We need Dialga. Can we do it? Can we do it? Rough. Coin flips. Rough. Alright, now who would we start with this time? Probably a Honedge, huh? Something not great. Oh, it's a Honedge. We do have an X speed in this deck. We gotta generate energy. We've got no energy generation unless we get the Dialga. Jacob, we've got a video on Mega Pidgeot. Check it out. It's called How to Build, Mega Pidgeot. Check it out. Alright, can we get the X speed? Can we get the Dialga? Alright, we're on to something here. And I think we'll save another spot, am I right? We'll save another spot. Problem is, if I evolve, my retreat cost is 2. And we're playing a sweaty Mega Altaria deck. Very sweaty. Honedge is about to just go down. Unless we pull our X speed. Did you guys hear my cat? Did you hear Tito? Yeah, he's been yowling a little bit. He's looking for somebody to play with. But he won't come here. Come here, Tito. Come on. Come on. No way, did we pull the X speed? I mean, doesn't matter. We're just in huge trouble on the next turn, am I right? Alright, let's see what we can do. It's our battle buddy, Tito! Everybody say hi to Tito! Hi, Tito! Alright, let's evolve. Rare Candy. We've got Aegislash up here. And... I mean... we're just gonna die, aren't we? We don't have a cape. Hopefully they don't have it. No, they found a friend. Of course they have it. Alright. Hi, everybody. Hello. 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 Alright, I'll stop torturing him. He's a good boy. No way, did they really, Sabrina? Did they really, Sabrina? Wow, they didn't have it. Alright, so that's good news. But I mean, they definitely have it now, am I right? And if we get hit for 130, then we just kill ourselves. We get KO'd regardless. Alright. Tito's literally the name of your dog? We've got some battle buddies named Tito. Alright, let's see if we can pull some shenanigans here. Okay, here's the shenanigans. We have to KO ourselves. And the only thing we can set up... Tito, don't bite the microphone. That's crazy. Is a Melmetal, which dies. Or we go for the Steelix. No, because then we get hit twice. So it's got to be Melmetal for what? The tie game is crazy. Is crazy. Okay, watch this. 60 damage here. Oh, 80 damage here. We got to go for the tie game. What else can we do? We hit for 140 on our next hit. Oh my gosh. That's a GG, people. We're out. We're out of the game. We can only do 100. Let's recalculate. 120, 140. That's it. That's the game. Okay. We don't have another honage or anything. Yeah, watch. It hits for 120. Weakness, 140. We lose. Who plays a Pokemon Center lady with Mega Altaria? We got the L on that one, folks. So we won twice with the wheel, but we got the L on the last one. But good news for everybody. We're going to pivot. We're going to pivot straight into the viewer battle. So if you have been waiting to battle this YouTuber in front of 17,000 screaming fans, now's the time. I need you to get those decks ready. I'm going to get ready. I'm going to switch from the wheel to my random number generator 1 through 24. I've got 24 decks to pick from. And all you have to do is just type in a code. You know what that code is? Yeah, you guessed it. You knew it. It's the same every time, and I want to see it in your decks. That message has been pinned for you. And let's go to the private matches. Let's type in that code. And while you guys are getting set up, I will roll the dice. Let's roll them. Out of 24 decks, it is chosen number 3. That's a early deck. What's number 3? Oh, Dragalge is a crazy deck. Let's see who wants to battle today. $60 of viewer battles, folks. Don't forget, we've got a subscriber goal of 1,000. We're trying to get this number all the way to 1,000. We started... Man, we've come a long way, haven't we? I think it was about 500 subs when we started this journey. And we're getting pretty close, so help us get there, folks. Don't forget to tell your friends, your family. Get them in here. Tell them about a Lambo live stream. Alright. Up first is the Eevee Gamer. Eevee Gamer clearly has a Meowscarada and I think a Lilligant going on here. What are we trying to do here? Our goal is to survive. I think that's our goal. But how are we going to do such a thing is the question. We are weak to grass on 2 of these Pokemon, but not this one. Oh, Shiny's battling right now with the Meowscarada deck. That's exciting. Oh my gosh. Well, I blew that. That was not supposed to go there, but that's okay. We can make that work in the long run. I don't remember if I have an X speed in this deck. I just genuinely do not remember. So, anyway, bring it on, Shiny. Let's see how you do today. Eevee Gamer's got the timing down. Eevee Gamer knows exactly when to push that button. Alright, let's see if we could do some gymnastics here. We cannot. So what do we want to do here is the question. I mean, we might just go for the poison. We're going to get hit for 60 though, aren't we? Do a little poison to that Meowscarada. And then? Not sure. Oh, it's the Florigato. That's a lot of health on a Meowscarada. We've got to figure out how to do all that damage to the Meowscarada. Meowscarada is going to hit us pretty hard. So we are certainly in some trouble here. But I think we might be able to buy ourselves some time. Let's see how much damage we can actually do in a couple turns here. We might be in trouble, folks. We are weak against grass. Two Meowscaradas is not okay. It's just not. And the Meowscarada comes out of the deck to hit us and is no longer poisoned. That's an issue. And is full health. I don't see a darn thing that we could do here. Not one. Not one darn thing that we could possibly do here. But we're going to try. Copycat doesn't help us at all. Unless we red card Copycat. Do we want to give you those cards? Maybe. I guess we'll see if we pull it on the next one. 6 cards? Alright. Yeah, we're just in trouble. Let's go all in on the Skrelp. Darkrai and Mega Absol are weak to grass, so I'm going to try to go for the Dragalge. But we got to pull one. That's just the truth. Paul, we might be chopped. Wow, Eevee Gamer has drawn every card, or sorry, Shiny Luck Eevee has drawn every card in every order that they needed. I mean, an empty hand is an empty hand, people. You can't do better than that. Okay. Here's where our luck comes down to this. We're going to red card. We're going to give you 3 cards, Shiny Luck. Enjoy them. You deserved them. But what happens next is up to luck. I've got 2 Dragalge in here. And we pulled the rainbow one, which is lucky for us. Problem is, we are in just big trouble. I mean, that's just all it is. It's just big trouble here. Let's see if I can get 1 point against Eevee Gamer. You guys think I can get 1 point? Maybe. I really don't even think so. But we'll try. Now, what are those 3 cards? Were they 3 healing cards? MWim! Thanks for the congratulations. I appreciate it. Welcome on into the live stream. Alright, let's see what happens next. I'm pretty sure what's known as chopped is chopped. But let's see. Meowscarada, 130 damage. The poison takes it down to 120. We are straight up in trouble. And can only do 80 damage. We don't have a Darker Eye. If we had a Darker Eye ping, this would have worked out just a little better. Wow! Shiny Luck wins the game! Wow, 2 Cyruses? How did you fit all this in this deck? In Erica? Quick Grows? Cyrus? What is this deck? How did you fit it all in here? The extra 20 health. Look at the extra 20 health. Benefiting Shiny Luck Eevee here. The extra 20 health actually went a long way. Shiny Luck Eevee goes unscathed. And gets the absolute W. Flawless victory. I got no points on the board. Congratulations. People, round of applause for Shiny Luck Eevee. Well done. Well done. With the deck I built, but with 1 edit. Congratulations. You are victorious today, Shiny Luck. I'm sure that felt real good. Not only did you get lucky with getting into the battle, but you won it. People, that could be you. You just need to type in the code FLAIR. And you know what, Shiny Luck? I didn't see any flair in that deck. But maybe I didn't look hard enough. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see who's up next. I'm going to roll the dice. Hopefully it lands on a good deck. Deck number 6. And I've got to play with deck number 6 now. GG. Alright, let's see who's up next. Who wants next, folks? What's up, Rix? Welcome on into the live stream. Let's see if Rix can do what Shiny Luck Eevee has done. And embarrassed me in front of 17,000 screaming fans. Alright, we do have energy advantage here, which is wonderful for us. I think we're going to start off with the Magnemite. Ooh, Rix is throwing in an Indeedee. What's that Indeedee playing with? Is it Mega Altaria, maybe? Alright, EV Gamer, you gotta let me know. How hard is Shiny Luck celebrating right now? Was there a jump? Was there a dance? Was there a pop of champagne bottles? You gotta let me know. Because that was an excellent battle. Alright, we get to hit for 30 here. I think we'll pull with Serena first, just to make that useful to us. Oh, we don't hit for 30. I forgot that this Magnemite only hits for 20. The Steel Magnemite hits for 20. Alright, I mean, Indeedee, headed to the back row. What comes out? They lost the Psychic Energy, which was super interesting. We were in a bad spot there. A jump and a slight scream. Appropriate. Very appropriate. We need Magneton. We pulled it. We got the Magneton, people. That's great for us. We would love... We probably should have just went in on the Onix, but... We'll be alright. We'll make it up. We'll make it up. We'll get it all back. Hopefully. Oh, it wasn't a slight scream. EV Gamer. We've got some ringing ears going on. DGen, good call. Good call on the Espeon. Espeon, Sylveon, and Indeedee's interesting. Alright, we get to hit this guy right here. Let's Volt Charge. I'm gonna Zone. We're gonna load up Onix. And I was kind of hoping for a Brock at this point. But we got no Brock. Do I level it? No, because if there's a Sabrina involved... I'll wait. I'll wait for that Sabrina. Mirror Shot's excellent. I like Mirror Shot a lot. Just that Disrupt is really helpful. Alright, Rix. What you gonna do, Rix? Rix is trying to heal that Espeon. That Espeon is now up to 100 health, but can the Espeon flip heads? That's the question. Will Espeon... It's at 120 health now. Can Espeon... Oh! Didn't go for the attack. Went for just the constant healing. Look at us. We've pulled Brock. We've got Mega Steelix all set up, and we don't even need to use him right now. We're just going to attack with Magnezone. Steelix will be our closer. And look at us, we've got everything set up. I probably should have copycatted there, huh? We could do a fat copycat next time. Any more potions in there? Indeedee is the problem. But I think we can survive. At the very least, we can survive. Pokemon Center Lady keeps Espeon full health, but can the Espeon get the attack done? An Eevee Bag keeps it healthy. And we couldn't get the attack off, which means we are in a good spot right here, folks. I could have had a fatter copycat before, but you know what? Let's get some more cards. Let's get some more basics. Maybe we get Magneton again. Or Magnemite. Oh, for sure, am I right? Here we go, people. That's our Magnemite. Best thing about Magnemite is it doesn't need any energy. We'll just throw this on the Onix in the back. Let's keep attacking. Let's just keep on attacking. They got to get through a Magnezone, maybe even another Magnezone, and then a Mega Steelix. And we are not hurting for energy at all. Is it still alive? Is Espeon still alive here? Or does it say right at 90? The Sabrina. What do we want to do here? You know, do we just give them 1 point? What are the chances we pull a Brock? I can't even see. I think we give him the 1 point. We'll give him 1. We'll give you 1 point, Rix. Another Eevee bag keeps him alive. You still got to go through another Magnezone. Or 1 Magnezone at the very least. Oh, couldn't get the attack off. We are in the safe zone, folks. So here's the plan. Well, let me just use this real quick. We're in the safe zone. I'm going to tell you why. Because all we have to do is just back this up. We've got Magneton ready to go. And we are in the safe zone, folks. Look at us. I'm not going to evolve yet. Because I don't need to. I think we've got another Brock in here. I got to check. And it's just that slow game, folks. That slow game. Double Tails hurts a lot, Rix. You just can't get 80 damage off on me. But I'm sure you've used all of your healing at this point. We've done 180 damage. You've healed most of it. I think we've done 270. Is that right? How much healing have you done here? 20, 40, 60, 90, plus, I think it was 3 turns. Another 60, that's 150, plus another 3 turns, that's another 90. 150 plus 90. Oh my gosh, 240. That's a lot of damage healed. And you got more damage. What? This was another Pokemon Center lady. That's crazy. We don't have Cyrus. So you get to live to see another day, which is pretty wild. But we are for sure going to have another Magnezone set up. And 2 Mega Steelixes, which is pretty bonkers. Yeah, I think we just go for it, huh? Look at all this you got to do, Rix. And I know you don't got a Cyrus in that deck because look at all that healing. You got to put a Cyrus in because you know what it does, folks. What does the Cyrus do? It wins you the game. All right. So I think as long as they keep flipping tails, we're okay. But they might do that little in and out kind of situation. They got to figure out all the healing. And I think we're going to just go for some KOs. Do we go for the KOs? Or do we force them to go through Magnezones? Maybe we play the long game. Looks like they can just keep swapping in and out, though. Indeedee. How much damage will Indeedee do to me? Indeedee's going to do 150? That's a problem. So I don't think we risk it. I think we just keep going. We see how long they can flip tails for. I think that's the play. We go as long as we can. Yeah, I'm worried they have a Cyrus. So here's what could happen. They could really stay alive. I mean, they're going to run out of healing eventually. Am I right? Come here, Tito. Tito's mowing. Come here, buddy. Alright, that's a full health Sylveon. Unfortunately, 70 plus 80 does match my 150 health. So that's an issue for us. I mean, yeah, Rix might have done this. Rix might have just made it work. Because if they have a Cyrus in that hand, look, they got 3 cards. If Rix has a Cyrus, I think we're just in trouble. I think that's it. We were not able to get any points with Magnezone. They took down 2 Magnezones with all of the healing. This is crazy, by the way. Look at this. Is this crazy? They've definitely got a Cyrus in there, don't they? Or another Sabrina. Is Sabrina coming out? That's crazy. I don't know if that was the move. I just genuinely don't know if that was the move. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Alright, Mega Steelix is getting hit for a butt ton right here. Is it 130? 130 is an issue. But I don't know why you would attack with Indeedee. I think Rick's made a misplay. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think should have taken it down with Espeon and saved the Indeedee to kill the Mega Steelix. The Indeedee could still be alive here. So what? It's going to hit me for 60? But I still have enough health, don't I? Unless they got a red. They got red in there? Is red the problem? Why did I put another energy on? Oh my god, you're so right. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me for sure. I'm pretty sure Indeedee wipes me out right here. Hey, you know what though, Rix? You could have it. What a deck you've cooked up here, man. What a deck. With all the healing. Alright, so let's say I didn't make the mistake. Let's say there was just 4. I don't know what they would have done in order to, I think playing the Indeedee was the mistake. But then I made a mistake. So that canceled out. So either way, I think Rix deserves that win. Congratulations to Rix! Another winner on today's live stream. Great job. What a deck. That was challenging for sure. People, that could be you. You could be a winner, just like Shiny Luck. Just like Rix. Let's see who's up next. Deck number 13, huh? Ooh, we've got a video out about this one. This is the Decidueye deck. I knew he had a Cyrus. I knew it. Alright, who's up next? It's Eevee Gamer, the real Eevee Gamer this time. Not the shiny luck, Eevee. Let's see what you got, Eevee Gamer. What you cooking up here? Starting off with a Snivy. That's exciting. Haven't seen Snivy in a long time. Alright. We've got a big hand. Hopefully you don't got a red card in there. This is Eevee Gamer's own cook. Yeah, D-Gen, I have no idea how we fit in Cyrus and Sabrina and 2 Pokemon Center ladies and Eevee bags and an Indeedee. Lots of healing. Alright, we've got a Celebi. Celebi deck with what? Some extra health? Some Lilligants? Okay. We can handle this. I think we can do this. Let's see what we can do. Now, in my expertise, I believe it makes the most sense to Quick Grow. Pull that out. Let's get my other little guy out. I don't know. We might get red carded, but we'll see. Let's go with the cape. We could do this. Am I right? And the reason I did this instead of going straight to Decidueye is because I wanted to hit that Celebi. The Celebi's the hard hitter. I wanted to get some damage on that Celebi. That was the plan. Now, Eevee Gamer, some healing is going to help you out. No way. Is it coming for me right here, right now? Is it coming for me right here, right now? Holy smokes. What a gamble. What a gamble! And what a 50 damage payoff. Could have been 100. But that was a gamble for sure. Now the question is, how do we want to roll with this? I think we roll with this way. There's no Oricorio, so I think we're just rolling with the Decidueyes. And I think we just go for the kill here. Not the kill, but we'll pierce the pain. Celebi's the damage. So we go for the Celebi. If it's got Erica. If Eevee Gamer pulls an Erica here, we're in trouble. Alright, D-Gen. Thanks for hanging out. Going for 4 coin flips, which could have been a crazy amount of damage, but it's just another 50. The coin flips are not in your favor today, Eevee Gamer. And looks like we're going to take out your damage dealer here. Pierce the pain. Celebi's just not what it used to be. Especially when it just can't flip those coins. If you flipped those coins, though, Eevee Gamer, I might have been in big trouble. Because then you would have had 6 coin flips on the next one, and who knows what would have happened. Got the wrong Lilligant. Oh, so it was supposed to throw some energy backwards. Maybe. With the smack for 50 damage. We're still doing okay. We've got healing. Alright, I think we're going to go for back row. Am I right? 100 damage is 100 damage. Prefer it over the 80 anytime. Eevee Gamer. The other Lilligant. Why does this one have so much health? Oh, the Leaf Cape. Going for another 50. Tossing the energy backwards. And Eevee Gamer. We are just going to snipe. Snipe the Serperior. Here we go. Eevee Gamer, that's a GG, my homie. Thanks for playing. Sorry to ruin your day like that. But it makes Shiny Luck's win feel even better. You know what I mean? Because now Shiny Luck gets to say, I beat Lambo and you didn't. Let me know. Let me know if there was a celebratory scream for that one too. Alright people, we've got about 20 more minutes before we do our last match of the live stream. So 20 more minutes. Let's see who else wants to battle today. We've got 19 on the roll. 19. Let's see that deck. Number 19. Oh, it's a Ditto Rampardos deck. Let's see who can beat my Ditto Rampardos deck. This is going to be a good one. Anybody else want to battle today? It is the Beastly Force. Beastly Force, how you doing, homie? Welcome on in. Hey, what's up, Panda Baby? What's up, homie? Alright, let's see if we actually start with... We did not. That's okay. Rockruff is fine. We can handle Rockruff. Professor Umbreon said, Shiny Luck probably isn't a very fair sport. And Eevee Gamer confirmed. Yo, Shiny Luck, gloat. Bask in it. Enjoy the moment. Who cares? That's wonderful for you. I'm proud of you. Alright, we do have the Ditto. I think we're going to go with Rocky Helmet here. And then what? Signs of Evolution. Let's pull it. We're playing against Beastly Force. Beastly Force, I think, is going Ludicolo? Is that what this evolves into? I just genuinely can't remember. No, Timpole is something different, isn't it? What's Timpole? Uh-oh. If I don't know, knowledge is important here. If I don't know what that evolves into, I might not make the best play. Okay, we get to see it. What the heck is this? It's a Seismitoad? Split Spiral Punch is gonna do 90 and confuse me? Whoa. I mean, we don't love to see that. We certainly don't love to see that. Alright, Seismitoad. Seismitoad's pretty cool. I don't think I've played with Seismitoad. Seismitoad uses 3 energy and does what Mega Lopunny does. Hits for 90, we'll say. Confuses. Mega Lopunny flips 2 coins to do it, though. Seismitoad, 150 health, only worth 1 point, requires 3 cards. It's stage 2. And I gotta figure out what I'm doing next here. Alright, well at least we've got this. And I think we go for it, am I right? I think you gotta go for it. Put it on the Ditto. Ooh! Coin flip heads is important here. I think we needed that one. We definitely needed that one. Mars is not good. We didn't like that Mars. We didn't like that Mars, Beastly Force. Why are you throwing Mars into your deck, making it all sweaty? That is a sweaty deck you got there. Alright, now can we find 20 damage? That Mars really hurt us. 12 cards left. The first one is a big yikes. The first one was a big yikes. Oh boy, okay. We gotta skip a turn. Thanks to that Mars. Mars is another card that wins you games, people. Mars is another one. And look, this guy's got energy all over the back row, too. Alright, Ditto's down. But let's see if we can actually pull a Rampardos here. Or a Cranidos? I think that's what we call it. Cranidos, come to me! We got the Rampardos. Alright. Problem is, if he's got Greninja EX, we're toast. Am I right? That's all it takes. Greninja EX and we lose. DGen, I like Alolan Vulpix a lot. I do. The bench damage is real nice. Alright. What do we have there, Beastly Force? Did we win the game? Beastly Force going for the copy. Can we pull it? No way. Oh my gosh. No way. Beastly Force coming in with the W. The copycat got him what he needed. That is a W. Congratulations, Beastly Force, coming out victorious. Wow. We are playing against some excellent viewers today. Holy cow, you guys are crushing it. Or I'm blowing it. But either way, good for y'all. Good for y'all. People, we got about, let's say, 15 minutes. Let's throw in a couple more. Let me roll the dice. Let me see who else can come out victorious in front of 17,000 screaming fans. Alright, we play in deck number 12. Deck number 12 is Reuniclus. Let's see what y'all got. What's up, Isaac? You were scared for a second there? Yeah, no, you had it. You had it, brother. Alright, let's see what we could do here. This is my Reuniclus deck. It uses not only Gardevoir and Reuniclus, but it uses Sylveon to help draw some cards. And Lycia. Let's just go all in, shall we? Alright, Symbiote Spiders coming at me with the 2 Riolus. The fighting deck. But what else is in that fighting deck? You gotta wonder. Alright, I think the play here is I'm going to draw the Pokeball. because we ain't got room anyway. And we're going to go for Sylveon. Let's see what we could do here, because I'm going to go for double. Double Sylveon. If we can draw Reuniclus, which we didn't, and that's okay. Can we use Copycat? We can use Copycat. Let's back it up. Oh, I'm worried about losing him. Losing the Reuniclus could be devastating. But we are going to draw some cards, aren't we? Let's risk it for the biscuit, people. You ain't playing if you ain't risking it. You know what I mean? So, let's Copycat. And let's hope we pull the rare candy back and the Reuniclus. We don't have many cards left because we just drew so many. Do we find it? Oh, we didn't find it? No way. That's a bummer. Am I going to get 20 off? Roll out. Woo! Just in time. Alright, now if we lose Colossus, that's a real bummer. But it's not the end of the world. Alright, we can figure it out. We do lose the Colossus. We risked it. We drew so many cards, but we couldn't pull it out. So, we're going to have to fight with Sylveons now. And that's okay. We'll be okay. We'll be okay with just our Sylveons. Hopefully. There it is. There's the Reuniclus. Now we pull it. Wow, we pulled it with a rare candy and only drew 3 cards? Come on. We couldn't pull it with the Copycat? That's insane. Alright, let's see. Let's go Rainbow. Rainbow. Rainbow Sylveon is going to be set up. Let's see if we can get our other Ralts. It won't matter. We don't have any hard hitters now. But at the very least, we've got Sylveons. Sylveon does not one-hit that Lucario in the back, which is a bummer. And let's see what else Symbiote Spider has hiding in the back. Oh, no, you're not going to set that up, are you? Jeez Louise. Okay, take out the Gardevoir is an interesting play here. I don't know if that was the move. That might not have been the move. Because, if I'm being honest, I do not need my Gardevoirs anymore. So why don't we end it on an EX? Let's sacrifice a Gardevoir. We can Professor. And let's just do some damage here. We'll close it out with the Sylveons. Problem is we couldn't one-shot that Lucario, so Mega Lopunny is going to come out and probably be a big problem for us. Yup. Mega Lopunny is a big problem for us. Okay, now we're just hoping that Symbiote Spider whiffs. If only we had the Reuniclus. But we sacrificed him. We threw him out into the hole. Alright. We've maximized our energy. And there's truly nothing else we could do other than hope. Pray to the coin gods that Symbiote Spider does not flip any heads. And even then, we need 3 turns to take him down. So, it's not looking great for us, folks. Symbiote Spider, you feeling good about this one? The will already puts us in the dumpster here. That's one, but you gotta miss the next one. Woo! Alright. People, we're still alive. Still alive. And the good news is, I can just generate some energy here. Dump it out. Go into this guy. Put one on the Gardevoir. And we're all just hoping for the best situation here. We're going to have to do some roulette. A little bit of roulette. And we're hoping that you don't hit any more heads or have a Cyrus. Or have a Cyrus and hit no heads. Basically, we're just hoping you don't hit any heads. That's the hope. Cross your fingers. People. Amazing coin flips from the Symbiote Spider. Symbiote Spider takes the W! Excellent. Excellent games. Yo, chat is strong today. People be winning. And you know what that means? That means I be losing. I ain't even letting y'all lose. Except for the Eevee Gamer. Eevee Gamer, don't be so hard on yourself, alright? You might be the only one who lost so far, but I feel it. It's the next game. The next game is mine, folks. I'm feeling it. Who's up next? We've got one more before the last battle of the live stream. It's deck number 13. Deck number 13 is... We played this one already. That's alright. Symbiote Spider. I've been trying this deck out, kind of hoping it carries me. Hey, it worked out for you. It surely worked out for you. Is it a carry deck? I don't know. Eevee Gamer. Eevee Gamer's seeking redemption. Eevee Gamer does not want to be the only person who's lost today. Unfortunately, Eevee Gamer, you're playing the same exact deck again. Eevee Gamer's not messing around this time. And Eevee Gamer has brought the sweaty deck. The sweaty healing deck. Which we certainly need to worry about. Now, my biggest concern is that I don't have energy advantage. That's my problem here. Eevee Gamer's got the Suicune with the cape on it. Now we got to be careful here. Ooh, Quick Grow. Quick Grow helps take some cards out of the deck. And I think that's what I might want to do here. 80. You can't hit me for 80. And I think that's beneficial. I would like to try and get the other Decidueye in my deck, if I'm being honest. It's a toss-up if I even pull it, because I only got one. Here comes Eevee Gamer throwing everything on the bench. Eevee Gamer at most can hit me for 60. At most. The inflatable boat is crazy, Eevee Gamer. Eevee Gamer loves the boats. Eevee Gamer is hit for 20. We can handle that. $20 we can handle. Let's see if we pull the one that we want. We did not, which means we've just got to go for Decidueye EX. Decidueye EX, this might be an issue for us. We were really hoping for the non-EX one. Well, let's see what we can do here. Eevee Gamer's got to find some damage in the deck because Suicune is just not going to be able to do it. 20 is not enough, my friend. So let's go for the KO here. And we will continue to not put anything on the bench. Not with Suicune back there. Last Oasis, you would like a chance at a battle. Lucky for you, coming up next is a raffle, a lottery for anyone who has not played against me today. And the last battle of the live stream will be given as a giveaway to one of y'all who hasn't had the chance. So stay tuned. If you haven't had the chance to battle me today, the next battle could be yours. Nice with the cape. Smart. Smart, smart. We might be in a little bit of trouble. Honestly, if Suicune is your damage dealer, I might not even put another Rowlet down. Let's Leaf Cape. Get some extra health here. I don't even think I want to give him the damage, if I'm being honest. But 80 might not be enough. 80. Primarina is 30. Gyarados 40. We just need to be able to do enough so we can get that 100. Gyarados. You got anything else, Eevee Gamer? What else heals you? You got another healing spell in there? Nope. Okay, we'll take it. Alright. Eevee Gamer, I made this challenging for you. Let's do the 100. So the Suicune. Now what, Eevee Gamer? You don't have both Primarinas here. Estevez, I don't think I had one, no. Oh! Back at 100. Anything else, Eevee? Eevee Gamer? Oh no, Eevee Gamer. Oh no, Eevee Gamer. Where's Shiny Luck? Yo, Shiny Luck. Shiny Luck kicked my butt. The first game of the live stream. One and done. Shiny Luck came in. Shiny Luck saw. Shiny Luck conquered. And poor Eevee Gamer, I'm so sorry, Eevee Gamer, can't catch a break. Eevee Gamer, better luck next time, homie. That's all I can say to you. You've got excellent cooks, but today you don't have excellent luck. That's the problem. But the good news is, you've got Shiny Luck and you've got Professor Umbreon on your squad. Behind you, through every situation. What a lucky person you are. Folks, we've got one more battle of this live stream. And if you were listening before, you know exactly how this is going to work. We're going to do this as a giveaway. So what I need you to do, if you're interested, and if you have not battled me yet today. If you've not battled me yet today, I need you to type a very special keyword into the chat. Today's keyword If you've not battled me yet, I need you to type the word lemon. Just a simple lemon. Lemon. Type the word lemon in chat. And that'll enter you for the last battle giveaway. This last battle is going to go to a very special viewer. One who has not battled me today. And one who has typed lemon in the chat. So if you haven't had the chance, type lemon in chat. Professor Umbreon, adios, homie. Thanks for joining us today. Let's see if anybody wants to be the last battle of the live stream. We've got Last Oasis entered in the giveaway. And I'm going to just do a last call. If you would like to be the last battle and you have not battled me yet today, please type lemon in that chat. Last call, it's a 3. It's a 2. If you want to battle me, type in lemon in chat. It's a 1. And why don't we pull a lucky winner, shall we? Here we go. Alright, people. Our lucky winner today. Let's push the button. Well, we've only got one entry, so we know who it is. And all you have to do is just type in the password. This is only for Last Oasis. Oasis is the password. Oasis. Oasis, if you're ready, get on in here, pal. I still need to roll the dice. And it's deck number 21. Deck number 21 is... Ooh. So, Last Oasis, just type Oasis as the private match password, and I'm going to click battle now. What's up, KL? How are you doing, homie? QDRM, of course I remember you. What's going on, QDRM? QDRM, I think you're hoping for an Incineroar deck, if I'm right. I'm trying to build you one. So stay tuned. Alright, let's get Oasis in here. This code is the code for Last Oasis, which will be the last game of the live stream. We'll push it one more time. Give him some time. The code is Oasis. No way. QDRM, you got an Oak for an Acerola. Acerola? That's a really good trade. Proud of you for that. We're going to probably try to pop some deluxe packs on the 15th. And if we get any Professor Oaks, maybe we could give them to some lucky viewers. Alright, Last Oasis. This is the last battle live stream, and you have won the last battle live stream. Let's see if you could take down my... I'm not even going to tell you what it is. Let's see if you could figure it out. QDRM, we'll get you in here sometime. We'll get you in here. I always raffle off the last battle of the live stream. And I think you just missed the opportunity. But we'll get you in here next time. Ooh, we've got Fampy, Riolu. What a great start you got going on here. Let's see if we can pull everything that we need. And I think we've got a great start as well. Hopefully. Alright, Last Oasis. Let's see what you can pull. Yo, Waymo! Got a shiny Passimian from trading a shiny Moltres. Very nice trade. Alright, we took 50 damage on the Suicune, but the crazy luck that we have here is we do get to evolve. We do. We'll go with Shiny. Shiny Goleo. And maybe this will be a Honedge? It is! We like that. Alright, we're gonna just dive right in, folks. Oh, we get Cosmoem up too. Now let's Rising Road. We actually were able to pull everything we needed. KL, it's the 15th of January, I believe. Oh, is it the 15th? For Ranked? 15th is Deluxe Pack. But when's Ranked come out? Somebody let him know in chat. Oh, can you set up another Donphan is the question. Another Donphan is going to be an issue for me. But we are lucky enough to set up another Solgaleo thanks to just that extra card draw from Suicune. Alright, we're down to 110 health. Not great for us. But if we could take down another Donphan, we're looking pretty good here, folks. Oh, the Fampy is in trouble. Last Oasis couldn't find the second... oh my god, Donphan! I'm so sorry, Last Oasis. But we're coming in for the crushing blow. Rising Road. Plus, flawless victory. Last Oasis, congratulations on being the last battle of the live stream. I'm so sorry I had to come in and crush with the Solgaleo deck. Folks, that's it for today's Lambo live stream. Thank you for joining me. And don't forget to come back on Thursday, same time, 4 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you there. We've got a couple more videos coming out for you this week, so don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the things, push all the buttons, interact, and I'll see you next time. You want to keep this party going? Don't forget to join our Discord. We have got the party going all day, every day. We're trading, we're battling, we're chatting. So, I'll see you there, folks. Alright, people. Peace out!